Good evening, cyber world. Paul Temple here from the Diamond Light Network. I am here in the yoga barn at the Double Rainbow Ranch in Boulder, Colorado, USA, planet Earth, solar system. And this is our Tuesday. It's Tuesday. This is our Tuesday evening heart circuit activation practice. And I am going to be giving instruction in an energy practice, a meditation practice, a visualization practice that helps activate the heart center. Now, when I speak of the heart, I'm not talking about the physical or the anatomical heart. I'm talking about that center, that place in us that we know as the home of truth, of courage, of love, of spiritual wisdom. And the heart is really much, much more than we are taught in Western culture. It's kind of the gateway, it's the doorway into the spirit realms, and it's the place where our soul is seated in our being. And we've forgotten in Western culture about the heart. You know, it's sort of out there as a poetic myth and a romantic myth, and we talk about listening to our heart and following our heart. And we are in a time where it's actually really important to begin to really remember the great potency of our heart. Because as we begin to reconnect with and integrate our heart, it's into our daily normal awareness, we actually become very different beings. You know, we are coming out of an age of darkness. And this is centuries and centuries of heartless, horrific history of how humans have treated each other. And through this, our hearts have shut down, they've been armored and protected. But we are, we're at the tail end of this. We're not out of it. We're not in the golden age. We are still very much in this cross nexus of beginning to unwind all the trauma and fear and reprogramming of the dark age, and beginning to remember that, oh wow, yes, we are more than our institutions and our world teaches us that we can be. Even the atoms and the molecules in our bodies are from other star systems and galaxies and have been existing in the universe for millions and millions of years. And our souls are really connected to this wonderful luminous grid of light, but we have to remember how to connect into that. We have to remember through our hearts how we are these luminous star beings that are connected with all consciousness. But it's through the heart we are connected. So this is why we seek to activate the heart and remember the heart. This practice, it has two parts. The first is a visualization that I will teach you. And then the second is a chanting or a sound practice, a mantra practice that I will do with these lovely Tibetan bowls. And that's where we meditate and hold the architecture of the circuit, the heart circuit. So the practice has many, many benefits. On the personal level, I find it's very balancing and centering. I also do this practice if I'm feeling off balance, or if I'm feeling like the outer world is sort of getting to me, I drop back into my heart circuit, and it just brings me back into truth and centered and presence. On a collective level, as we each begin to awaken and remember the great power of our hearts and our souls, we're raising the tide of human consciousness, one drop at a time, one person at a time. And as we each do it, it makes it easier for others to do it. And we remind others to do it. Remind. So we are beginning to remind with our heart, of connecting our heart with our daily awareness. So, the practice. First I'm going to show you an image of the heart circuit so that you can sort of get that imprinted in your mind. And if we can bring that up on the screen, there it is. So what you see is a seated figure, and at the center of the chest, right in the center there, there's an orb of light, a ball of light. We call it the pearl of light. And that pearl, that is your heart center. That is our heart center that we each have. That it is encoded with our soul memory, with our soul purpose. It is our connection to our oversoul and our own higher consciousness and quantum consciousness. And then the circuit are these axes of light, one going down to the heart of the earth, another up into the stars, and then out to the four directions. That is the heart circuit that connects us into the grid of light, or the web of light, the crystalline grid, the light matrix. It has many names, but it is through that all hearts are connected, and that our heart is connected with all being. So that's the image. Thank you for that. So now I'm going to talk us through that image, and then I will go into the mantra meditation, where you just get to receive the chanting and the bowls offer a non-verbal, non-mental transmission of the Vajra light remembrance. The Vajra is that diamond light in our heart. That's the Sanskrit and Tibetan word for it. And the Vajrayana mantras that I do help transmit the remembrance of that diamond light in our hearts, as do the bowls. So to start, I invite you to bring your hands to your heart. You can close your eyes and just take a deep breath. And with your inner eye, with your inner vision, visualize an orb of light, a great ball of light, glowing in the center of your chest. Visualization is a very powerful tool for activating energy. So as you visualize, you begin to realize, conceptualize, and manifest your remembrance to this connection of the orb of light in your heart. Breathing in and out deeply and slowly, you might begin to feel some warmth, some love, some presence of your own light being. Your energy body beginning to activate and awaken as you bring attention to your heart. So that is the first step, just visualizing your heart light, your pearl of light, glowing and growing in radiance, diamond light radiance. It is said the Vajra light is indestructible. So even if the heart is armored, shut down from trauma and pain and fear, the light is still there and can grow as we open and unwind that armoring and protection. And then the light becomes its own protection because it is indestructible. Diamond radiance, exuding effervescence, luminous effervescence from your heart center. And now we build the circuit. There's 6 axes of light that move from the heart. The first one we send from the heart center down through your root chakra, down, down, down to the heart of the earth. Rooting like a great oak tree, rooting into the earth. As you and the earth remember this ancient connection. Like mother and child reconnecting the umbilicus, we root into the ancient wisdom of the earth. And then inhaling back up from the heart of the earth into our hearts. You might feel a strength and presence, a grounding, a rooting in your own energy field as you have reconnected with the heart of the earth. And now we send another axis of light from the heart up through the crown chakra, into the stars, reaching up to your star guides, your star family, and then up to the heart of the galaxy, and up to the heart of creation, the luminous source of all being. Inhaling back down through your crown into your heart. Heaven and earth are meeting in your heart now as you have connected down into the depths of the ancient earth and up into the infinite sky of creation. Your spinal channels are a conduit for these ancient, infinite, eternal energies. Your heart still glowing with that diamond radiance. And now we move to the horizontal plane. I hold my arms out for this, starting left and right. So from that orb of light, I send an axis of energy out through my left arm, my left hand, out across the earth. And it connects into the etheric grid, into multi-dimensional space. Inhaling back from the left, I exhale across to the right. Sending out axes of light connecting into quantum, multidimensional grids of luminous wisdom. Inhaling back. So now I have left and right axes of light plugging into the luminous grid work, crossing with heaven and earth, forming a great cross in my heart. Balancing, stabilizing, connecting me with infinite, eternal wisdom. Your heart is the crossroads. Your heart is the union where all opposites meet. And then the final step is front and back, so I send an axis of light forward. Reaching out, connecting, plugging in, inhaling back, exhaling behind, inhaling back in. So now I have 3 dimensions: earth, sky, left, right, front, back, plugging me into the luminous grid of creation. This is my heart circuit. So just if you're with your inner eye, sense, feel, perceive in whatever mode works for you, this architecture of light, plugging you into the luminous source of all being. Earth, sky, 4 directions. So now I move into the mantra practice. I'm going to work with the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, very well-known Vajrayana mantra. It means the jewel in the lotus. The jewel is that Vajra diamond that radiates light in the center of your heart. The lotus flower is that protective, all those protective layers. And as we chant the mantra, the lotus flower opens so that our heart begins to glow and grow, letting that indestructible Vajra light begin to manifest in our being. I am the jewel in the lotus. I am the light in the dark. I am the pure, shining essence. I am the bright, shining spark. I am the seed of love's wisdom. I am the blossom of a flower. I am the jewel in the lotus. And now is my hour. And now is my hour. I call to the infinite, luminous heart of existence, the pure, indestructible diamond light that emanates perfect, compassionate, loving awareness for all. May everything be beneficial for all beings. I am safe. I am clear. I am free from all fear. I am light. I am strong. I am connected to all conscious being. Remembering in your cells, in your body, in your mind, in your energy body, how you feel when your heart is plugged in, when your heart is awakened and connected. How you feel with this circuitry feeding you light and power and wisdom. Your heart filling you with love and courage. Remembering your soul memory. Remembering we are souls on earth. So we offer a final pulse of light out through that grid work. A pulse of light out that the awareness, the heart light that we have generated here together may go out into that grid of light for the benefit of all beings. That all beings may remember the light in their hearts. This energy we generate with our heart is called bodhicitta, noble heart energy. And we offer that out for all beings in all realms. And as we prepare to close, you can actually now draw those axes of light that we opened. You can kind of spool them back into your heart. Those channels are always there and you can always open them. But it's good as we prepare to return to life on earth in this interesting time that we're not too open and vulnerable. That indestructible light in your heart as it awakens can create protection. It is indestructible and inviolable. So it in itself can create protection. But this way you have a way of working of when to be open and when not to be. As the heart begins to activate and awaken, certain awarenesses also begin to develop. Things like intuition, sensitivity to subtle energies, empathy, which is sort of emotional intuition, feeling subtle energies. And in the chaos of the world that we live in now, we need to be able to open those and close them so that we're not sort of susceptible to all the craziness going on in the world. So that's why we learn to close those channels, bring them back in, and open them as we wish and will. So I thank you for joining me this evening of generating this good bodhicitta heart energy, both for yourself and for all beings.
Friday Zoom?
I will be here, not here actually, on Friday. I'll be here at the Double Rainbow Ranch, but I won't be on Facebook. But I'm offering a Zoom program. It's a new moon sound temple. So at the time of the new moon, when we go into for inner reflection, we will observe together these phenomena of these sensitivities of empathy and intuition, and share our understanding. It will be a sharing circle, as well as there will be a sound transmission and a sound temple. But these, in the Vedas, these skills are called siddhis, S-I-D-D-H-I-S, siddhis, and they are attainments that are achieved on the soul level. So those that have these sensitivities means that in other lives, when you have studied as an adept or a yogi, you have developed these. And for many of us, we have incarnate now to begin to bring these awarenesses back to humanity, because we need them in this time as we awaken our hearts and we remember that we are much more than we are taught in this world. So this forum will be a time to talk about this, to share, and you can find this event. You can find the event on Facebook, and then you register, and you'll get the Zoom link. It's called New Moon Sound Temple for empaths and intuitives. And as I said, you sign up on Zoom. You sign up, I think it's an Eventbrite link. You sign up, and then you get the Zoom link that you can join us. It's Friday evening, this coming March 12th, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And I hope you can join us for that. It's free. It's a free event. And so I hope you can join us for that. It's part of our work in the Diamond Light Network to help people begin to remember the power of our hearts, the great resource of the hearts, and the skills that we can develop as our hearts awaken and activate. So that's what it's all about. And that's all for tonight. Thank you, thank you. Namaste. Many blessings.